Hello everybody and welcome to a new barrel roll playcast. This one coming at you live. I'm building some roller planet coaster, tycoon, some planet coaster stuff in the Park of Mystery. So it's another building episode. Today I'm going to be working on a cinema. This one's going to be a fairly classic old school cinema type thing. So right now, what I'm doing is grabbing the building and getting it to the building so that you guys can't see the rest of the park, as is the entire point to this podcast. I'm used to podcasting, to this playcast. There's the button. They have subsequently released the new Magnificent Ride pack. So that's exciting. Looking forward to getting into some of that, which also came with some bug fixes. So hopefully it's a little bit easier to build some stuff today. All right. So now that that's done, I can press the button. Now my face is down here. Hi, everybody. Look, it's the building. There it is. The building. Whoosh. There's my foundation for my building. So we are going to be building a cinema today. I'm not sure exactly what I want inside the cinema yet. So I used to have a cinema in an old park, and it actually led to a ride. So the movie playing was the name of the ride, and it led to a tiny little roller coaster. I don't know if I'm going to do that again, but we're going to create the front, as the sides are not going to be anything. And I'm thinking we'll decorate the inside, so no matter what we end up doing with it, it will be ready to go. So with that, I need to find something really quickly. Alright, looking up some reference tab pictures. Mostly because I want this to have a feel to it. I want this to resemble some things and to look like some stuff, and I want it to evoke, I mean, not certain feelings and whatnot, but at least to have a certain feel to it. I guess a certain feel to it. You want to know that it's an old school kind of place. With that though, we do want to make sure that it's also a uh-oh. Don't look. No lookies. Could have been bad. Showing off part of the park. We need like 8 windows to do this kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna try building this as a park, or a two wide thing. So 8 feet or 8 meters? Sorry, 8 meters. 8 meter long wall. We might extend it. I might find myself doing that with a couple of these buildings. What I do want is brick. And I want walls. Classic. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. Okay, that's classic. I think that's cheap, right? And yeah, that's not the right stuff. That's definitely not the right stuff. I want classic brick for at least part of this. So the foundation-y type stuff is going to be, our bottom wall is going to be classic brick. Bloop, bloop, duplicate, in classic brick. And then if I boom, oh, yeah, that worked. I hope everybody's having a good holiday season. good times going around. See, this is why I think it ends up having to be 3 wide, is because okay, I gotta switch this up to no, this is 2. It should be 2. Oh. And again, we'll just duplicate this and press that, make it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Clicky. Alright. With that, though, this is where I run into some issues. So, ooh, make that the ticket booth sort of thing. I'll work out something different for the ticket booth. Let's work out something different for the ticket booth. I am going to make a 2-meter high wall around this thing, though, for our marquee to go on. This is going to be one of the taller buildings. And the reason I say, you know, extend this into a ride is because if you look into the back of a theater, obviously it gets bigger because there has to be an actual movie theater, even if it's just a single movieplex type thing. So it's one of those things where it looks smaller on the front, but it has to get bigger as it goes back. I am going to use stucco walls for the top part of this theater as it moves its way up. And again, we'll just and you know what? I'm going to get rid of those. Oh, how indecisive he is today. That's not a good thing. Alright, stucco, flat roof. Oops. Back to the walls. I do have a plan for this. I kind of wanted. I have an image that I'm kind of copying here, and I do want to sort of stick to it. It's kind of a. I think it could end up looking really cool if I can actually make it work. Little by little. That'll turn out better, and we'll go that direction with that. Okay. All right, and now this is my kind of problem with the grid system, I guess, is you know, now it gets to these kind of shapes and you go, oh, this will be perfect if I do this. Then it ends up not being perfect. I have to check out something else first. Signs, because this is where the sign's gonna go. And of course, signage is here. Miscellaneous signs. I mean, no, that one. That's too small. I'm trying to think of the one that really does look like. I think, oh, that might be it. There's also that one, but I do like this one. Yeah, theater large sign. Okay, let's do that for now, and then duplicate it with the funny mover on, so we can. newest patch for the Magnificent stuff, they did update the that, so it no longer screws up when we select more than one item, which is awesome. Okay, I think I have to go 2 walls up again. And I think we're just gonna have to do this one by decorating it to kind of hide some of the stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to decorate and hide. Okay, now if I change my grid height to 2, and I select, don't look in the background. Come on, game. We got this. We built this city on rock and roll. Boop. Can go to there. That'll work. I guess I could have brought this up with it. Clickety, 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 click. Move. Click. And then we can change that one. So I need to get my stucco. And I guess I could have done... Where to go? Alright, we'll just do this again. Oh, come on. Yeah, there it is. Neat. Alright, so... Uh-oh. I mean, I totally meant to do that. It was part of my plan the entire time. Dear. Well, something's broken. I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. Get the grid from that object. Grab that object. There we go. Click, click, uh-oh, click, click, click. There's more for the building we were aiming for. I am trying to build this more as a, this is the only kind of building, it shows one movie. It's a one movie kind of one trick pony for movies. I have a couple of them in my city, in the place that I abide. If you look now, I love this. You can see the building we built in the first episode, and the bakery is actually behind it. So all the buildings I have built, subsequently, you can start seeing them get added to the park a little further in, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, that we can put to there. This we will copy and slide up. And then obviously change this again. Alright. Cool. So, here it is. Now we have to build the marquee. Again, I'm going to go back to signs, because we're going to find the sign first. And then I do want it to be editable. So, properties. Editable text. We'll look here for... If I do theater again. That's all we're getting. I just need a square something. Yeah, that'll almost do. Okay, we'll put that there for now. Nope. The funny part is I have built, I've built these before. Like I've built full on, come on now. I've built full on theaters. Like I've built the theater before. It's never been this skinny. Like I said the last time, it was the entrance to a ride, which probably helped it out some. Large road sign. Well, that's almost better. What happens if I wanted to say text? Not in that text. I guess that'll work. What if I change everything to white? That might work. I can dig that. That's almost good. Large text. Road sign with arrow. No, don't need that. Again, want filters, property, editable text. That'll make things a little bit easier. What's that one? A little bit bigger. A little bit smaller. Traffic sign. Traffic sign 1. Ooh, that might work even better. I just have to add a lot of them. No, don't click over onto those buildings yet. Jeez, they're not supposed to know they're there. I think we're gonna go with this one. Just because it is a little longer. The heck is this? Nope. Small text road sign. No, so it's a smaller sign. All right. We're gonna stick with that one then. I think. Let's see what happens when yeah, that one just I think works out better. So, a boomf, a boomf. Let's move you this way. Let's rotate you out. And I'm gonna build out this way first. And again, it's a smaller theater, so that might work out pretty well going that way. And then we'll copy 2 of them and rotate them both. Thank God that's fixed. Over to that side. Oopsies. And then I guess the big question is this now. Does this fit in between, or do I have to come up with a... I have to come up with something different for the inside. Alright then, something different for the inside it is. Alright. So, for the most part, that kind of thing right there is going to be metal. So I'm going to look at, I know there's the metal exteriors, I know there's walls. I'm going to get rid of editable text because I don't care anymore, obviously. Metal alloy wall, there we go. I guess metal everything. Give me all the metal. Bloop. I know what I did the last time to make this work. Clickety. I'm gonna look this up just to see what they've added, because there are... every time I go to look for something, there's something new that I've been kind of like, ooh, that'll work. I want that one. Give me that one. Make it work. I must have it. Come on now. Shapes. Beauty. This is what I want. What I really, really want. Extras. Not that one. Maybe that one. Definitely not that one. Use that thing's axis. Bloop. Thump. Put it into the background. And then slide it this away. So it matches up with that. And then we'll bring it up. And click. And click. And copy. Boop boop. World axis. Or not world axis. Or whatever the heck we're working on now. Click, click. Okay. This is where things kind of get interesting, because now you're aiming for the height of these things, which means we're going to need a couple shapes. So what I'm going to do, I always forget that this is an option. Dun, dun, dun. Is that like dead on where I need it? Damn, that's good stuff. All right, click. Click. And again, we have some fun with this one. Duplicate, rotate, world axis, thump. Not that far. Not that far. That far. I can do this again. I think that worked out pretty swanky the last time, so let's do relative axis and put that back to where it was. And now it's just a matter of getting even with certain stuff here. Okay, so that there. Need the blue arrow, please. Thank you. I'm going to put this one up a titch more, because maybe we'll be able to fit a poster on here. And copy that this way. Click. Let's take a look at what we've got going on so far. Cool. I do kind of dig those colors. Shall we keep them? Shall we keep that color scheme going? What color is this? FB, FF, BD, BDD, BDDDDD. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go with FBDDDDDDD. And if FBDDD doesn't work out, we'll just go with like a gray color and call it, there it is. And call it metal. Be like, hey, it's a metal standee, it's a metal sign. Don't you dig it? All right. So far, so good. I do want to add screens. These ones I don't want lit. I just want these to be projection screens, unlit. This one's gonna be huge. Yep. 4. This is gonna be. It's not big enough. Guys, we didn't build it big enough. Go bigger. It's definitely not gonna work. A video panel that's 2 meters. TV screen that's 2. TV screen that's 4. TV screen that's 1. Let's make it smaller. 2. No, I don't want that. What if we did this one? Oh yeah. Oh, guys, I've got it. I've got it. We're good. I figured it out. So you're gonna have your main attractions and your coming soon type thing. That'll be in the small one. I do want this. I do want editable text. I want all of these. And we're gonna go back to the large road signs. Get a small one. Put it there. Where's one of these ones? Traffic sign number 6. That one wasn't quite what I... Whoop, nope, too big. Oh, good golly. Oh, no. 4? Oh, slightly too big. Nope, nope, nope. Life is hard. Life is hard. We're going to use these ones as coming soon screens. And this one's just going to say, what are we going to call the theater? How about you guys come up with that one? Send me some comments down below if you guys got names. Leave some comments. We're just going to call it theater for now. Oh yeah, and the old Orbiton. Yeah, let's switch all of these up to Orbiton. 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 Just grabbing it from a weird angle? Or all of these are just slightly... I hate that. Alright, well, let's do it this way. Ah. Okay. Okay, both medium rectangles. We'll boot them back for a second so we can actually edit these. Last I checked, let's see if these are still here in image. Are my images still here? I had some. They might have gone away. Oh, there, because I need that button. Come on. Yeah. You know you'll like it. These are from a very old thing I was working on. Indy 2, Indy 1. I clearly wanted Indiana Jones in my park. I don't think any of these will work out. You know what? The diner sign for now, I think is going to be just fine. Oh, they've got some of these posters in here now. That's nice. Yeah, right. We are going to keep it as... Where was that one? Diner sign? Diner sign, diner sign, diner sign. Okay. Because I don't think any of the movies are going to be what we want. Chief beef. Definitely not. So just an image and diner sign. Say okay for now. Movie name. I'm very original, and we're gonna make these all capitals because it appears that this text does not do well with non-capital letters. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you get that movie. Isn't that an awesome movie? I love that movie. And I have to laugh because I did pick the Temple of Doom for a very specific reason. I love Temple of Doom. Most people hate Temple of Doom. I'm not actually going to be showing Temple of Doom, but we'll put those in place just so you know this is definitely a movie theater. And we'll make the same thing on this side. Tuesday, Thursdays. Okay. So far, so good. Now, what I do want to do is make sure that underneath this sign is some shapes and some stuff to make sure that you know that it is, you know, it's stable, it's attached to the building. So we are going to do some more shape work with this stuff. I know, so exciting. Oh, let's change this camera back to one that's actually workable. Too big. Not too big, not too small, just the size of Montreal. I don't know if that's a thing that translates anywhere but Canada. That's what we used to sing at Halloween. Because I don't know if people really know. Well, I know people know Montreal because it's Montreal, but outside of our country, I don't know if that's a big thing or not. Alright. Triangles of a varying kind. Not that kind. Not that kind. Triangular pyramid I don't want. I want a triangle. Yeah, a triangle. It's a little too much of a triangle. Jeepers creepers. I think that's the one thing in Planco that they could probably make more of. I mean, I can make my own now with the ThemeMaker's toolkit, I guess. If I wanted to. I mean, gosh. But, it's definitely one of those things that would be nice if we could just get some different shapes, I guess, in the game. Let's just keep building this way out with boxes. Boxes, yay! Hope everybody's ready for the holidays. I know I am. Ready for the holidays. Yeah, yeah. See some family, eat some food. Maybe Santa will bring me some video games to play. Definitely going to be doing some streaming during I have a break coming up, so I'll definitely be doing some streaming during that time. Sorry, I can't do more of it during, you know, regular working periods, but c'est la vie. It is what it is, huh? Alright, let's get this slightly managed. Where the heck is it? I'm just gonna say, not all of them are there, are they? That would be atrocious. Alright, let's bring it up then, I guess. We'll measure it off here. Angle snap, that's not really working. Come in. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. That will work. Victory is mine. Mine, I say. Exit you. Oh, there's the... I was gonna say, what happened to the buttons? Okay, we'll go T. T. Little rascals. Actually, I have a rather extensive vocabulary. I just choose not to use it. Good old Alright, we're at this point now where I'm going to be kind of out of luck, as it were. Click. And... come on. And I need to bring this slightly up. All right. I should cover a ton of it. I really wish that this one pushed the right way. Out. And at least I don't have to play with the height anymore. I just have to play with this. And I should be able to get this in one more go. We're clearly going to have to add a ceiling on the inside of the building. And I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to actually have to... oh, you know what I should do to really cheese people off? Because that's what I'm here to do. Not only put the Indiana Jones movie that people aren't fond of, but I should also put Phantom Menace also play. That would be funny. Because that would drive certain people bonkers, because there are a lot of people that do not like that movie. I can't say I'm a massive, you know, fan of it, but I loved it when it came out. The Phantom Menace. Pretty cool Star Wars flick way back in the day. Gadunk, 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 gadunk. And we're going to turn angle snap back to 45 degrees because that'll actually, I think, do what we need it to do. Alright, whatever. Oof. That did not do what we needed it to do. This way, that way. There we go. Come on. Do what you're supposed to do. You can do it. I believe in you, Sign. I believe in you. Random holes. Alright. Well, those won't do. Tiny, 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 tiny. Let's go tiny. To go down, just need to go this way. And you know what? I'm even okay with the, like I have those kind of triangle shapes going on. I'm kind of okay with it. It could be, you know, a design of the building. It could be all sorts of stuff going down. It's just a matter of, yeah, dig it. Okay. I do want to put some borders on here. I do want to do that kind of, I do wish to do that kind of stuff. So we're going to look at some borders for this kind of thing. And again, we still have to build kind of the ticket kiosk, the box office, as it were. And do some general work around the building up here and that kind of stuff. So, you know, put some more lights up and do all that kind of thing. So what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Beams. I need beams of some kind. A beam. Yeah, I don't need those kind of beams. Not in scenery. Let's go to buildings and see what we can get. Walls, props, decorations. Not those decorations. Not metal. That doesn't... I don't want metal anymore. Jeez, game. Know my every whim. Ooh. Do the whole Chinese theater thing. That would be cool. Oh man, why can't I think of it? But it's a big theater. They do all sorts of stuff there. Snow White premiered there. Fun fact. Fun fact time. What's a fact that Nick would know? Coaster support. Those would honestly almost work. Suckers. Oh, it's round. That doesn't help me. Coaster support. Square ones. I wish for square. Click. Is it too thick? It is too thick. It's okay, we've got something in place now, so we're gonna keep that there. This has to be on an actual thing. Street lamp post has to be on an actual thing. Support is on an actual thing. I hate some of the stuff, like it's like, oh, some of it's on the grid, some of it's not. You decide, but don't. You get to decide, but you don't. You don't get to decide. You don't get to know. Team panel. Is this on a grid? This is on a grid. I can already tell. See? Look, wood pillar. It does exactly what I want it to do, but I don't want it to be made out of wood. Hood? Hood. Is there metal? Victorian metal post. That won't do. That also won't do. Metal. Iron scaffolding. Nope. Does what I don't want it to do. Western sign metal. Nope. Victorian arches. Cool, but no. Okay, scenery. Back to scenery, everybody. All. I might just have to try finding shapes again. Yeah, metal. We already looked at metal. Dadoy, Nick. Dadoy. Wood beams. I think this is part of the one of the, and I mean it's a good problem to have. There's too much stuff. There's too much selection, said no one when, you know, thinking about a creative type game. Huh? Oh, confectionery sour thing. In a weird way, I kind of want to use those just because they sparkle like you would see at a movie theater. Does that look absolutely ridiculous? I can't get any that way though without looking stupid. I think we're just gonna have to revert to shapes, everybody. We're just gonna have to revert to shapes. Yep. Flagpole with flags. Do 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 do. Look. Excuse me. Yawning. Shapes it is. I don't know if we have the right kind of shapes though, is the problem. Cuboid, jeepers, creepers. It doesn't help at all. I would like not to use these, but I guess for now we will. Maybe in the Theme Maker's Toolkit one day I will build some stuff that I need. That might help. Rotating's fun. Blue, grab, go. Good. Alright. Let's get this sucker where I want it. Good stuff. I want it over. I don't want it this color. Let's go with the, yeah. We're going for the purple. We're going for the theme. One, I can put lights on these, which I think will help with a lot of things. And two, I just think it will help with the overall look of the theater. We'll deal with that one after. So again, mainly for putting lights on. That's what those will be for, is lights. And I do really want to focus it down this way. Yeah, kind of create that marquee look. And I mean, marquees are so different nowadays, and everything's different nowadays. Nowadays, like I'm 100. I mean, I'm not like, you know, super young, but at the same time, you know, one of these kinds of things would not have been the norm when I was young either, so we are lucky enough to still have some kind of older-esque movie theaters in town, though, which is nice. That still kind of keep this look and feel and aesthetic going on, which I think is nice. I think it's delightful. Okay, with that, the question now is, oh no, I pressed the wrong button. It's supposed to be that. There we go. Does that work? From let's back up. Yep, perfect. for now we're owning the purple. Everything with this park, so if you haven't watched the other 3 episodes of this, essentially what I'm doing is I'm building a park, but you don't get to see it. Until it's all done. So, it's kind of, it's not an experiment per se, but it's definitely a fun, this is how we're going to do this for a bit, because 1, I want to, 2, I started building a building, building a building to put into a park, and my idea was I was going to go 1 building at a time. And that was not really working to the extent that I wanted it to. Because I was like, I'll just build when I have the time to build a building, and then I'll get a building, and then eventually I'll have a bunch of buildings. But the problem is, if you do that, you don't know exactly where all of your buildings are gonna go. Or you have to find where all of your buildings are going to go and put them there beforehand. So what I did was, in this park, I built the layout. So I actually have the layout of the park done. Here we go. I actually have the layout of the park completed. Curses. Well, now that I know I can do that, we'll do that. So, I have the layout of the park all done, and I have a bunch of empty buildings that need filling. So that's essentially what I'm doing inside the buildings building, is building the filler, the buildings, the actual pieces I need to create the park. And again, what this park ends up being, I kind of have ideas for different themed areas and that kind of stuff. But overall, it's just, you know, we're building a main street, we're building, you know, some of this and some of that and some stuff over here, and eventually we'll have ourselves a, you know, a building. Which I think can turn out, you know, it might turn out pretty cool if all goes well. As long as it doesn't show that. This one doesn't need to be as big. Question is this side. Going up this side. Came in. Click. All right. If you guys want to see us playing some stuff, do let us know. We do play games every once in a while. Fortnite is not one of the things we'll play, though. Not that we don't like it. I mean, it is clearly a successful game for a reason. We just suck at it, so, you know, if you want to see us play it, you're just going to watch a bunch of guys who are bad at it play a game. Which I don't think anybody finds fun. Like, really. I don't think that's a... You know, I enjoy watching these buffoons, you know, do buffoonery type things, but not in a funny way, because all they're doing is complaining. Okay, so, nothing there. That'll work. You know what? I'm down with that. I dig it. I like it. I'm okay with it. What I might do, let's see if I can get this to pan out for me here. Alright, I did 2 shapes. think I've got all the screens just in the right place to kind of make this not work the way I want it to, but maybe, just maybe, it's a wild idea, but it just might work. That's a reference to that movie right there. Oh, and it even says coming soon. Did we crush that or what? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Dance around for sure. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, we might have discovered something cool. I'm actually pretty down with that. And then we just have to click the sign and change the text color to, I'm gonna change that one to this color. Yeah, get some of that lighting going on, and that one to that color. What happens if I change that one to that color? And this one to white. Alright, never mind, that works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just not sure if the white now. So many options here for us now that I forgot that we could do that. Well, and I guess I can do this. Hold on. Nope. Let's just back it all up. Boomf. 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 Okay, you kind of see it, but we can make that. We can change that. We can do better. Ugh, this game makes my computer bleed. Sorry if stuff's skipping, folks. This game. There, that's sort of better. Alright, now these two signs. Let's start working on the up part. Clicky, clicky. Alright, and cool. So here we're gonna go. We're gonna go into here. We're gonna go here. I missed some anyways. Yep. You know what's funny? It even kind of works up here a little bit. What we are going to do is this, though. What row? Did that work like I intended it to work? I feel like I lost a piece. Okay, I have this whole thing. Click, 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 click. Good. Oh, oh. All right. Ooh, don't Don't look. Stop trying to look at the rest of the park, people. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Hello? How do I do this one? There we go. Hey, hey, Poa. Uh-oh. Hold on. My thing's being silly again. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Oh, fine. Now it types. Jeepers creepers. What a delay on that chat thing. That's probably why we don't use that one no more. Uh-oh. Not that wall. Not that wall. Cancel that wall. Alright. Ah. Yeah, use world axis. Click, 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 click. And stop looking at the rest of the... Oh no! Oh no! Don't look! It's a secret. Silly cameras. Whatever. If you're watching this many episodes in already, then I guess you deserve to see some of the rest of the park. Do some freeze frame analysis. I know you want to. It's cool. It's totally cool. Okay, yep. Let's just add more assets. Why not? Can't hurt, right? Clicky. Alright, now, again, you're not going to see the sides of this building. It is covered by another building. You might see this top part, which could be cool because we can do some stuff up here. Maybe some vintage pack stuff. Let's look, because we don't have anything else to do. Something like this. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Something like that. Perfect. Go on perfect on the side of a building like this. Cool. Now we're gonna go to walls. We're going to go to stucco. I don't want this. I want stucco. I think. I guess we'll see. Stucco. I can write things. Maybe we do want some vintage stuff. Wood plank. I don't think wood plank's gonna... No, that's not what we want. Baroque pillar. Also not what we want. Tin paneled something or other here. Let's get that up there. Yellow. Grid size 2. Duplicate this, please. Can I? Good. That works. So if I click that, I'm going to get at least a something. That's a modicum of what I want. Yeah. It's just the tops. Can this thing rotate any other way? No. So we want roof. And roof decor. Because I want... yeah, Ming Dynasty, again. The Chinese theater. Roof trims, that's what I needed. Haunted house roof overhang, what do you look like? Nope. Nope. Rolling. Yeah, baby. Now we're cruising. Now we're cruising. We've reached cruising altitudes, everybody. And it is fantastic. Okay, serious question. Why is the, I guess, beveled corner a little bit bigger? I do like that though. I think that will work for me. We're just gonna take a, well, I'll put that on there. Roof molding stone. Stone molding. No, it's too fancy. Like, that's the weirdest thing. Vertical. Okay. 2 meters. This is it, folks. We have finally found part of what we were looking for in the first place. Click right above. Oh yeah, no, I wanted to come to there. In there. Can I play with this one? So how weird is that? Roof molding vertical. But all these roof molding slopes, and this one is, like, this one's on the grid. Oh, that ruins it a little. Okay, well then we'll do this. Since it's on the grid. Oh, wait. I am a genius. This ain't on no grid. This sucker's not on a grid, but it is. Do need it to snap properly. Click, click. There we go. Alright. Cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. Yeah. The excitement. Now, I've talked about this before, but when it comes to something like Disneyland, Jeepers Creepers, dropping frames like a madman. When it comes to something like Disneyland, we talk about how we can't see all of the things that are happening. Oh, jeepers. We talk about how we can't see all the things that are happening, so again, behind here, we're not really going to see. So we're not going to worry too much about the visual of there. What we are going to worry about is the visual that you can see, which is this stuff. So making sure that this stuff ends up being able to be seen. It's pretty. It's something we want to, you know, people to be like, ooh, they've spent some time working on these things. So that's what we're doing. And again, we have to make sure that from the air, things look good. That's a piece of it. But from the ground, it does not matter one iota what this place looks like. Iota, there's a fun word. We don't use fun words anymore. Well, we do, I guess. We've made up our own. You know, the bazingas and that kind of stuff. Like, we have words that people use to have fun. I just don't know how much fun they actually are anymore, I guess. That's my, I guess, not a complaint, but my thought. It's okay, I don't have many of those. You don't have to worry. And again, just to reflect the rest of the building that we're doing here, we're going to put this here and to here. Beautiful. All right. And let's try making this. Can I? Where's this? Clicky. Yeah. It's purple. This is the purple I request. It is what I require as a blood sacrifice. To me, is this purple. And of course now I cannot select the shape that I want to pick. Come on. Woo. It's buried in there somewhere. All right. I know, such a drastic change. Click. All right. No, bad. Now I can select the names there. All right. Now the bonus here being that if all these things keep saying purple, that means I've got all the purple things. Now the one thing to this playcast when it comes to building these things is once they go into the park, you don't really get to see them until that section is done. So I will play around with some stuff in the actual park, just so that it can be toyed with. We're gonna try making these purple and see what happens to the look of this place. Okay, damn, that makes it stand out. All right, we have to change both of these two. We're gonna keep it at Orbiton. I'm going to say theater until we can come up with a name. Theater. Whoopsies. Okay, and for now, I honestly think that I'm done. I do have to put a box office of some kind here. And we did say we were going to decorate the inside. So I'm going to click all. We're going to look up poster. And of course, in any good old movie theater, you're going to have posters for all sorts of stuff as you walk in, upcoming movies, that kind of stuff. For us, we're definitely going to put a Gulpy poster right there at the entrance because we want people drinking Gulpy. Then maybe that's an upcoming movie, and maybe this is an upcoming movie. And like I said, this could lead into a ride. This could lead into just a couple stores on the side here. I'm going to go into scenery, and I'm going to look up poster as well, because I know that they hide a lot of stuff here, there, and everywhere. And these are stand posters. So these are, you know, marquees for things. I'm not sure how much I really want. I might put something here, like a billboard or something to advertise for something else. But as of right now, I think that part is done. So we're going to leave it at that. This, ladies and gentlemen, so far is my theater. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this thing. What I am going to do is switch to this. I'm going to give you a little kind of sneak peek. So hi everybody, it's me. I'm in this circle. I'm right here. I have to admit I'm kind of happy with the camera thing that I'm doing right here. Because before when I was doing this, it'd be like, okay, stand by. You can hear my voice. You can hear my voice. You can hear my voice. But you have no idea where I am. And you have no idea what I'm doing. And at least now you can see my face. And it's like, yep, still here. Still here. Well, isn't that an intriguing thing? The building next to it was also brick, so I'm gonna stuck a wall. Ishka Mishka. So this is the next building over, so we kind of know the difference. All right, without giving too much away, let's see if I can kind of get an angle here. Cool. So, switching back. Look at that. It's on the street. It's on the street where our bakery that we built was, and our gift shop down the block. I can't show you any other angles without giving too much away. Yeah. So I kind of like that billboard. It's like this building didn't used to be there, or it wasn't as tall, or something wasn't quite, quite done the same way. So it was like, oh yeah, put a billboard there. And now it's a bygone era type thing. What we are gonna do is add some lights under here, and I do have to add some trim and stuff over here. As you can see, there's gonna be a really skinny building next to it, and another building over in the corner, and that's gonna finish off this side of the street. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. That's the theater. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. I think this is the hardest part of the whole thing. I'm going to add some lights down here. I might even add some poles that come down to the street level, just to give the street a bit of dynamic feel and look to it. And obviously right here, I do want to create a kiosk. I'm not sure if I just want to make it a window in the wall with a pane of glass, or what exactly the plan is, but I am going to build some kind of kiosk right there. And again, that might just bump out into the actual street just a little, and try and get that feel and that aesthetic again going on there. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Thanks for watching. There's our lovely theater with the coffee shop next to it. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. Please share the game. Our channel. You can do all of that kind of stuff. So please subscribe. Yeah, subscription. Uh-oh. Yep, that's the right one. Right button, Nick. Good job. So yeah, check us out. Totally just check us out. We do a podcast every week on Saturdays. You can see us there while we talk about games and movies and all sorts of that kind of fun stuff. It is right here. All the news you need to know is at barrelrollnews.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya next time.